Friday Night Fights. It's blow by blow where we can better illustrate what happens in the ring, and hopefully we get to learn a few things from the best defensive fighter in the world, Floyd Mayweather. Let's start off with your punching power, Floyd, if we can. And then you at one point in the 10th round in your last fight, you really showed a 4-punch combination here that was very impressive. And yet you're never off balance. You never seem to overcommit to one shot. Tell us about your philosophy.
Well, right there in the 10th round, I took my time, I stayed relaxed, and I came on strong in the 10th round. DeMarcus Corley was a good fighter, but I took my time, and my Uncle Roger told me to go out there and just relax. And then once you see an opening, take advantage of it, and that's what I did.
Now, again, defense is your trademark, and I'm always fascinated how we're always taught that you're going to be up like this, and you're not. You're like this.
Okay, right here.
All right. How does this work now? Why does this work for you?
Because
classic Mayweather style.
Okay, if a guy shoots a jab, I could pick his jab.
Right.
If a guy shoots a jab, I could pick his jab. If he come around the hook, I catch the hook right here. Pick his jab right here, catch the hook right here. If he shoot the right hand, I do like this, then I roll back and come.
Right.
So it's more like I can roll my shoulder and come here. I can roll my shoulder and come here. I can roll my shoulder and come there, and I can pick his shots like this. Either way, or I can slide under.
All right.
And so
it seems like your face would be vulnerable, but it's not.
It's not.
Clearly, it's working for you. I mean, this is the one stance that we see, and yet you did more than this against Corley. You went one time, actually a couple of times, where you were straight up, and I said, wait a second, he's got his jab up in the air. Why was that?
Because that's showing my versatility as a fighter. Showing my, you got to change styles. You can't.
Well, why would you do that? To get your jab off fast?
No, because you don't want to be just one-dimensional. Sometimes I may squat low just to touch a guy in the stomach.
Right.
But then I may feint him and come up with the hook. And sometimes I may just pick a guy, lay back, and relax. We call it in a pocket. So we lay in a pocket sometimes, take our time, relax, and it's called the game plan. Stick to the game plan. My Uncle Roger set up a game plan, and the only thing he say is be comfortable and show your versatility. That's what I try to do.
All right, here's watch the other stance. And again, you had sometimes where you're trying to get that jab, and you go right tuck down. And what are you doing there?
Right here, exactly right here.
So if I'm conventional here, or actually if I'm lefty, go.
I'm right here. Shoot your jab. Yeah. And so when I'm squat down, I come back and I come over his jab.
Right.
Because he's a softball. So, standing up, and most times we both stand up, our arms it's going to bump like this, going to block like this. Right. But if I'm like this, he shoots his jab, I can come right over his jab. Or I can set up like this to come over the uppercut.
Seems like you do a little more punishing that way. That's when you're rhythmic, right? That's when things are happening.
I feel more comfortable fighting in the pocket. I feel a lot more comfortable because you can see a lot of shots clear and you can catch a lot of shots.
Now, Corey Spinks is a very good boxer. Now, he's the champ at 147 pounds at welterweight. What do you see when you look at Corey Spinks?
Corey Spinks is a good fighter, but what I see, Brian, is he's first of all, he's flat-footed.
Pretty good on his feet, though.
Real quick, but no body shots.
So he's a headhunter. He doesn't go to the body enough.
His whole fight, he went strictly to the head and no power. He hitting Pineda with big shots, but he came back. The guy's still coming. But he good combinations, but no power.
He broke down Zab Judah a little bit, though, with the jab early on in that fight, where he was flashing it out, bang, bang, and it seemed long and strong with that jab.
But body shots break a guy down in the long run in a grueling 12-round fights. And Corey Spinks got good combinations, but he's staying flat-footed. He only go to the head, don't go to the body, and there's no power.
All right, I got to keep working on that.
Okay.
Seems to work. How does this work? Get your hands up. Get your hands up. But yeah, it works for you with the Mayweather style.
Yeah.